Hello and welcome here right now for the UEFA Champions League Matchday 3 coverage here, as we have two games here live on RBC, as we do have two teams of Republic States will take on the two teams from France, as Bordeaux will take on Parantos and also Marseille will take on here against Feyenoord here for this evening. And Jimmy, tell us your thoughts about this matchup first, as we have between Marseille take on here against Feyenoord here. And how do you feel on Feyenoord, your old club you played for, playing here away from home on Matchday 3 in the Champions League? Well, we know that Feyenoord, of course, picking up some form in the Premier League recently, some back-to-back victories. They're trying to get up to the top half of the table as possible. But tonight, did very, very well in the Champions League by beating Barcelona in the first game. Did lose to Genoa in the last matchup. But on Matchday 3, could they bounce back and win here tonight? I think they could. It's just going to depends on how Marseille play at the Olympic Velodrome Stadium. So it'll be a big matchup, I've got to say, here between the two sides. But I think Feyenoord's got a lot of chances here tonight to get themselves another 3 points in their group to try and get towards maybe qualification into the knockout phases in the new year. Thank you very much there, Jimmy. Let's get now to the coverage here in Marseille, as Olympique de Marseille will take on Feyenoord here away from home. And let's get to the coverage right now. And we are here and we are live for tonight here at the Velodrome here in Marseille, as Olympique de Marseille will take on Feyenoord, and a big matchup here on the cards. Hopefully, maybe a win for Feyenoord away from home. Did lose in their previous matchup at home to Genoa, but could they bounce back? And let's find out here right now tonight if they could do so here in the Champions League. So we all know that Marseille, however, they've got a very strong team, and they only gained 2 points in the last two matches to Barcelona and also to Genoa. But here for tonight, could they get a victory here at home to Feyenoord, a team who've actually lost a game and also won a game? Feyenoord beat Barcelona at Nou Camp, was the famous victory for them this season. Not a very good season much under Ancelotti for Feyenoord, but they're trying to bounce back in the league after a slow start to the campaign. And we know there's going to be a real big matchup here right now for tonight between these two sides here in the Champions League. Here we go, and let's get it underway, the coverage, as Marseille kick off against Feyenoord here, live at the Velodrome. And we are here in Group C for the UEFA Champions League. Now it's Harit. Goal for Harit! And it's a goal in the matchup for Marseille to make it 1-0 straight into the game. And now Marseille take the early lead in the match. Brilliant goal. And Feyenoord are behind. Oh, I can't believe it. Obviously, Feyenoord had a very, let's say, slow start to the season. They got themselves a goal straight on into the game. And it is 1-0 here to Marseille. And Neuer did not stand a chance, unfortunately so. And it's 1-0 to Marseille in the match. Now Modric now to Martin to Didi. Iniesta. Now Ketai Blade, now here's to Robert Lewandowski. And now here's to Iniesta. Now Golstinho. Now Ketai Blade. Okay, that's a foul right there. That's to be given here for a free kick hit for Feyenoord in the matchup. There's a tackle there from the Marseille player. Free kick for Feyenoord in the match. So Modric will take it. And they are behind in the early stage of the match. I've got to say that obviously they've been a little bit, gave away a silly goal there. Feyenoord have. Marseille have been a little bit, let's say, lucky on that goal they've scored. But could they respond back? And now here's Blade. Now here's to Mkhitaryan. Now to Bernardo Silva. Cross into the box here. And now is Sakai. Now to Lopez. Now here's to Harit. Now Corella. Now pass there now to Harrit, now to Condobia. Condobia has a pass there, all the way to Corella there, the save there for Neuer. Could have been second there for Marseille, but kept that out. And now Blade. Now he's lost it now to Kloss. Now Kloss now to Member now to Condobia. Now Corella. Now to Habit. He scored already tonight's game so far for Marseille. But now Blade again. Now Robert Lewandowski. Now to Golstinho. Now to Vuj. Golstinho. Modric. Mkhitaryan. Now Golstinho here. Now to Blade. Now Lewandowski. Lost the ball there. Now here's Corella. And now back heel. Another back heel again. And now Travin. Now Harrit. Iniesta. Now Blade. Now Modric will take the free kick. Now Blade. Now Mkhitaryan. And there you have it. That is half time in the game here right now at the Olympic Velodrome. As it ends here at half time, Marseille 1, Feyenoord 0. And we're back here now for the second half, and here we go. Now Golstinho. Now Robert Lewandowski now to Aguero. Now Condobia. Now Toulouse. Now Sakai. Now Harrit. Shot! Oh, could have been. That could have been 2-0, that could have been. So that's going to be here a goal kick. Golstinho. Iniesta. Robert Lewandowski now to Aguero. Back to the keeper. Now Lopez. Oh God, it could have been a chance there, but now is Member. Toulouse. Now Robert Lewandowski. Aguero. Aguero! Oh, what a block! And that could have been a chance to go 1-1 there. Now, Modric. Now shot, save again. Mkhitaryan there going for a hit. And that could have been a chance to go 1-1 there, but great save to the keeper right there. Corner. Now Modric. A goal has been given! What a header right there for Robert Lewandowski to make it 1-1 here in Marseille. A brilliant goal for the Polish forward. And no one there marking him, no man marking whatsoever, but Luka Modric found Robert Lewandowski in the play, on his head, into the back of the net. and Waynord are now level and they equalise this game. No one there marking, even Kodobi was watching him. And it's now 1-1 in this matchup. And now Gigot. Now Harrit. As now to Kondobia. Now Corella. Trauvin. Save right there from Neuer. Cross into the box. Golstinho. Now Pau Lopez. Now Corella. Now Gigot. Now Sakai now to Lopez. Now to Lusso. It can't be 2-1 maybe there from Harrit. But it's gone wide. I thought that was a chance. I thought it was. I really thought it was a chance to go 2-1 up here, Marseille. Neuer now boots it. Now to Lusso. Now Harrit, and it's going to be the end of the game. Full time here at the Olympic Velodrome. As it ends here, Olympique de Marseille 1, Waynord 1 at the end of the matchup here for tonight. A great draw for Waynord. They both drop points here in this Champions League game here in Group C on match day 3. And also, Jimmy, your former club drew 1-1 in the matchup. How do you feel the match went between the two sides? Well, we all know that obviously Marseille did very, very well to start the matchup, to be leading the game by 1-0. I know we played a bit slower in that first half and let Marseille have the chances. Even the second half, we gave away a silly chance. But luckily, there wasn't anything from that. And luckily for us, we had a chance to, get it into the back of the net. And we did, from a header from Robert Lewandowski. No one there marking him. And it made it a lot easier for him to actually put the ball and place it into that top corner, from that corner cross from Luka Modric. So a great result it was for us maybe, and also for Marseille in terms of where we are in the moment in the table of the Champions League. We still got 3 games to play, and hopefully by then there's a chance that we could qualify into the knockout round. Still a long way to go. We could still end up losing 3 straight losses we might have. So there's a big difference now going into the next matchup. Now playing against Marseille at home on match day 4 the first week of December, and let's see what happens after that. Thank you very much there, Jimmy. And let's get straight now into the coverage now for the other game here, as the other French side will take on our Republican side here in this Champions League, Parantos, as they travel away from home against Bordeaux. And let's get to the matchup right now. And we are here live in Bordeaux City for this next matchup here, as Parantos also travel here to the ground here for tonight here, live for the UEFA Champions League. And a real big matchup here on the cards, as we know that Bordeaux, a team that they obviously picked up a win and a draw, and they've got 4 points in their group. And Parantos, however, a team who are actually, at the moment, got a chance to actually win here for tonight and go above Bordeaux if they could. And let's find out if they can in this matchup. And Bordeaux's ready, and we know that Bordeaux has picked up a win and a draw in their last 2 games. But could they actually win here for tonight over Prantos? Also, this is their first season for Prantos to actually play in the UEFA Champions League in their club's history. I know they won the Conference League last season and got into Conference League football from qualifying from last campaign. Their first ever time they ever qualified in European football, but they improved on that from last season and won the whole thing and got third in the Premier League to qualify for the UEFA Champions League, and that's where they got a player like Neymar signed to them from Georgetown City. It was a big signing in the summer. But let's see what happens here for this game between the sides. And here we go live here for the coverage between Bordeaux and Prantos here live in Bordeaux City for this matchup in France. And now Greg Smith. Okay, that's now won the ball back now. Ousmane Dembele. Now, okay, that's now going to be a free kick in the matchup for Prantos. A foul was given. And, yeah, it was a reckless challenge, sort of, there. And let's see what happens here from this free kick. Now, we've got Akafif will take it. Now to Greg Smith. Now it's Thomas Partey. Devon Williams. Oh, won the ball here, Williams. Oh, at the side netting, there's a chance to go 1-0 up. Very close chance, I've got to say. Brilliant. But we'll see what happens. Now Mendy. Now Ottavio. Now Metti. Now Tana. Now it's now to Langier. Now Vorden here. Now there's also going to be a throw-in here now for Prantos in the match. Now Alan Gray. Now to Partey. Now Neymar. Neymar there to Erling Haaland. Lost the ball here now. Now back to Neymar. Now to Williams. Finds Haaland. Might be a goal, maybe chance here, but it's gone to back to the goalkeeper there from Costil, the keeper there for Bordeaux. And now Tana. Now to Laborde. Now to Tana again here now. Now Taha right there now has got a corner throw-in here. I mean, I apologise here. Throw-in for Bordeaux. And now Pounji. Now to Ottavio. To Hahn. Greg Smith wins the ball back here for Prantos. Now to Williams. Looking for an option maybe. Williams. Dembele. Haaland! Oh, the post! Oh, that could have gone in. It really could have gone in. Laborde. Now, Devon Williams. Now, Verdon. Now, Verdon. And Laborde. That's offside. That's going to be free kick here for Prantos in the match. And the flag's up for offside. And now here's Akafif will take it. Now pass here now to Alan Gray. Now to Neymar. Now Gray now to Scott Abbott. Now is Williams. Okay, we've only got a minute to go left of half time. And it is half time. No goals scored in the first half as it ends here. Bordeaux 0, Prantos 0 at the break. And we're back here for the second half, and here we go. Erling Haaland. Haaland. Williams! And that's a chance. I've got to say that they go 1-0 up straight from half time there. Williams there ran with Erling Haaland, and then back to Williams, and then it's gone wide. Now Costil. Now Mendy. Now Pounji. Now Taha. Now won the ball back here now to Partey. Partey. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, save there to the keeper. Brilliant chance, I've got to say, to go actually 1-0 up, but it's been a very, let's say, good game. No goals at all in this match so far here in Bordeaux, in the city of Bordeaux. This is something special here in tonight's game. Now, Akafif will take the corner here now for Parantos. A header there, and it's gone wide. And it didn't go anywhere, unfortunately, there. And it's going to be now out for a goal kick here for Bordeaux. They are trying here, Parantos here and Brian Cliff's side in this matchup, in this Champions League game here for tonight, for this evening. And now Costil now to... Now Karaki. Now Karki. Now Matey. Now Cafu. Now Cafu now to Laborde. Now Scott Abbott won the ball back here now for Parantos. Now to Neymar. Good football here now for Parantos here. Haaland. Now Williams. Chance. Now to Ousmane Dembele, and a goal finally scored away from home for Parantos. And Ousmane Dembele makes it 1-0 in the Champions League here for Parantos here for this evening. A brilliant, let's say, good football from Erling Haaland there to switch the pass to Williams, then pass to Ousmane Dembele, and no one completely marked him one bit. All he had to do is just hit it into the back of the net, and that's now 1-0 in the matchup here for Parantos in the game. Now Mendy. And now is Lagar. Now Tana. Now to Laborde. And now Tanar now again for Bordeaux. Okay, corner here now for Bordeaux now. Given away here now for them. And now is Pounji will take the corner here now for Bordeaux. Crosses it in the box. There's a header. Oh, it's not. Okay, a goal has been scored. And Bordeaux have got themselves level in the match. Here, live in Bordeaux as Legar makes it 1-1. And a brilliant goal right there for Bordeaux. And he puts it into the back of the net here for tonight. And now it's level in this matchup here. And Bordeaux are not giving up their knock, because if they draw here tonight, that means by the end of Matchday 3, Bordeaux are in second place and Parantos in third place. I know obviously they only picked up one win, Parantos, in their last match against Hercules Almelo. They actually won the game by 5-0. And in the first game of the Champions League, we all know that Parantos, of course, did lose that match against Galatasaray by 2-1. Was a bit disappointing. But if they can get back into winning ways here, Parantos, that'll really help them to try and lift themselves away from the elimination zone and qualify in second place if they can. There's no Europa League dropouts this season. If you finish third in the group, then you're completely out with the team in fourth position. And now Williams, and a goal's been made it 2 here. And then meanwhile in the game, Devon Williams makes it 2-1 here for Parantos. And now that puts them back into second place in the Champions League as we speak. And he puts it in past the keeper. What a shot though from Williams though. And now Tana comes off. And De Preville will come on here for Bordeaux. That really changed the table a little bit. We know that there's another 3 games after this. And if you come third in the Champions League group stage, you're out completely. There's no Europa League dropout at all. We go straight into the round of 16 for all the competitions this season, as we don't want to play extra games during the new year, so we just dropped it to, let's say, 2 go through. Now Haaland now, and he makes it 3. And what was the defendant doing there for Bordeaux? Miscommunication there at the back, and they try to clear it off. No communication whatsoever. It's very slow reacting when they won the ball there from Erling Haaland, and now it's 3-1. And Haaland finally on the score sheet here tonight as well, to make it 3 for Parantos in the match. Brilliant to see. And now Laborde. Now to Erling Haaland. Now Laborde. Now to Pasil. Now Cafu. When he got now 3 minutes left of the game to go. 3 minutes left of the game to go here. Now is Erling Haaland. Now again to Prassel. Haaland. Pass the ball here to Williams. He's 1v1 to the keeper. 4-1. It's 4. And Parantos have put 4 past Bordeaux here tonight. And the last minute of the game, in the 90th minute of the matchup, Williams scores his second goal here to make it 4. This has been brilliant. This has been brilliant scenes here in Bordeaux here tonight, as they trashed them here away from home. And that places Parantos definitely in second place in the group stages, in the qualifying positions. And a huge victory right there for Brian Clough's side, and a win for them, as 2 for Williams, 1 for Haaland and 1 for Ousmane Dembele, as it ends here. Bordeaux 1, Parantos 4. A big victory for Parantos. 2 consecutive victories in the group puts them up to second place. And Jimmy, how do you feel how Parantos played in this matchup here for tonight? Thrashed Bordeaux in the second half. There was no goals in the first half, but second half, Parantos will really overclass Bordeaux in the matchup. How do you feel about the whole game? It was brilliant. A brilliant victory it was for, for Parantos. To come here away from home, to score 4 goals in the matchup, and to actually dominate the matchup was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant in the matchup. And you cannot see anything in the matchup comes in the way of Bordeaux. Bordeaux had a chance, were level in the game for another 5 minutes, and then Parantos got back in the game and scored 3 past them here tonight, and it was a brilliant scenes here in Bordeaux. If they can keep this momentum up from now until the end of the group stages, then there's definitely no purpose of them missing out on the round of 16, and for them to qualify into that in the new year. Thank you very much there, Jimmy. And this is the official table and also results from Group C and also for Group G of the Champions League for these 2 teams here for tonight on RBC. So the official table in Group C and results for Matchday 3, and that puts Genoa first with 7 points. In second we have Feyenoord with 4 points. In third we have Marseille with 3 points. And in fourth position is Marseille with 2 points. And that means that Marseille drew the game by 1 apiece. And also FC Barcelona 1 and Genoa 3 here by the end of Matchday 3. So the results in Group G of the UEFA Champions League, as we do have Galatasaray have now got 7 points in their group, and Parantos is second with 6 points, and that means Bordeaux are third with 4 points, and with 3 losses in the bounce for Hercules and Melo, and they are last. And the results mean that Galatasaray won by 2 goals, 1 against Hercules and Melo. And as for Bordeaux, they lost 4-1 here tonight against Parantos in Matchday 3 in Group G of the UEFA Champions League. And that's all we have time for here for tonight here for the UEFA Champions League. A big win for Parantos and a draw for Feyenoord wraps it all up here for the Champions League here for tonight here on RBC. So we'll see you guys for the last game on the weekend before we wrap things up with football coverage until the Olympic break taking place in November, as football returns full-time in December. And that's all from me here today, Gary Walker, and also see you all for this weekend for Match Day 10 of the Premier League. Have a good night.